Hello and good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning into our webinar today. For today, we will be presenting about Orator's product webinar, which is our latest product from Polar Drone, agriculture spraying drone. And then before we move on, you can use the chat box, Q&A chat box on the right-hand side of your screen to ask any questions that you have. And we will be answering your questions throughout the webinar. And then if you have any queries, just let us know. And then me and Jayang, the presenter for today, and also our ground staff will help you to answer your questions. So without further ado, I will pass it to Jayang, our presenter for today.
Hello everyone, good mornings. So today I will be your presenters for today's workshop. So basically we're gonna talk about Orator as our new launch products recently just on last month. So basically we were gonna talk about everything about Orator and how it can help agricultures and also plantations owners. So before I start, I would like to talk a bit about our background first. So who is Polar Drones? So basically, Polar Drone is founded in 2016. So basically, we are focusing on agri-technologies industry across Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. So basically, what we provide is we provide the total solutions by using the drones, sensor, and analytics together. So apart from that, we also is a tier 1 distributor for DJI Enterprise in Malaysia. And also we are the many leading payloads industrial distributors as well, such as FLIR and Centera. So up to date, we have mapped up to 500,000 hectares of data processing and analytics for industrial usage. Also, we have supplied more than 1,000 units of drones so to the enterprise clients with the continuous supports and also after sales service. Apart from that, we do have a sister company called Drone Academy Asia. They have successfully trained up to 500 participants across the years and map up to 200 acres of land flying in the Cybergiants. So this is just a little bit background of us. And also I would like to talk about more later that what kind of service we can provide after the introductions of Orator. So basically normally there are 4 sectors. We are providing the service like turnkey projects, training and support, product procurement, and research and development. So let's start with today's topic, Orator. So we have launched our Orator on 25th of August at the MyDroneX exclusive event held at Futurai Cyberjaya. So it's officially by Minister of Multimedia and Communications. And also Orator is works by spraying pesticide fluids direct onto the vulnerable spot of the trees using precision spot applications technology. So this has marked a significant milestone for the Malaysia's drones industry. And hopefully with Orator, we can foresee an increase of adoption rate of drone technology in Malaysia. And most importantly, a boost in a fresh technological advancement to help the Malaysia industrial revolutions, specifically in agriculture sectors. So I would like to run through the agendas. What kind of agenda we will have today? So basically we will talk about 4 parts: Orator as solutions, introductions Orator, and get know about Orator, and also Orator pricing. So Orator as a solution. So firstly, when it comes to Orator, we must understand what is the challenges and also problems that we will be facing in the palm oil estates or other plantations areas. So the major one will be the outdated technologies. So most of the problems that are facing by the farmers is that for the plantation operations will involve with tough terrains, labor intensive, and inaccuracy on documentations due to the manual labors. So as we know in the plantations, most of the plantations owner or farmers, they will use the manual labors to do all the jobs, including the sprayings, and also when they do the spraying, they will run through a lot of tough terrains. So these are all the problems that they will face in the palm oil estate with the outdated technologies. So apart from that, there's another problem that they will face in the estate as well, will be the pest outbreaks. So as we know, the plantations are huge and also very hard for us to monitor. So that will cause the lack of visibilities of the owners and also the estate managers to detect for the pest outbreak. So when you're having the late detection of a pest outbreak, it will cause you a very huge damage in terms of to the trees and also to your financial costs. So the most common ones, disease that we'll be facing by the estate owners, the oil palm estate owner, will be the Oritus rhinoceros bitus disease. So RB is Oritus rhinoceros bitus, commonly known as RB, which is a serious agricultural pest that is known as inflict a serious damage on the young oil palm trees. So basically, RBs, when the RBs burst into the growing shoot of the young oil palm trees, it will cause the devastating leaf damage and affect the trees and suffer for the estimations of 25% loss in yields. So often bitters attacks will result in major reductions in the leaf areas, which hinders photosynthesis and greatly reduce fruit yields in affecting the oil palms. So as we know, this is a very serious damage and also the pest outbreak in the oil palm estate, especially to the young oil palm trees. So what is the current methods that to control the RBs in the RB activities in the estate or the oil palm plantations? So there are a few methods. The first one with the pheromone traps, and also they come with the manual spraying, and then the third one will be using the mechanical, which they will be used the tractor sprayings. So all of these will be very labor intensive, although some of it will be very efficient, but it will come across with a labor cost as well, because by using the manual spray and tractor spray, you need to have someone know how to spray on the trees, and also using the tractor to run around across the plantation as well. And also one of the methods like tractors, it won't be applied to the tough terrains when there's a slope on your oil palm plantations. So it become less effective and also more cost concerns. So now we have introduced the Oritus as a solutions. So with the new technologies that we have built, it is called Oritus with our drones. So we can perform the most precise spot sprayings on the markets and also perform the area surveys with a high precision of agriculture spraying. So using the latest GPS technologies, Oritus applied spray fluid with the centimeter level of precision on individuals' oil palm crowns, so to protect them from the rhinobitis attacks. Hence, we can say that Oritus is the most effective solutions to the RB's problems. So now let us talk deeply more about what is Oritus. So Oritus, firstly, let us talk, do a comparison between the traditionals comparing with the drone spraying. So as you can see, there are three methods we are comparing. Basically, it's manual, tractors, and Oritus spraying. So talking about efficiency, definitely drones will have tractors and drones will have a high efficiency due to them are using automations, and also it can cover with the larger areas. However, with the manual workers, there are limited areas they can be covered. Then talking about adaptabilities, for manual spraying and also tractor spraying, the adaptability is very low because due to the different terrains that will be go through. However, for Oritus, it can fly on the skies and also spray across the sky. So adaptability for it is very high. It can be used on different terrain as well. After that, talking about the pesticide usage. So talking about manual spraying and tractor spraying. So the pesticide usage will be very high due to they will just spray across whatever they have passed through, and also manual spraying they will just spray to the trees according to what they like. So there's no fix or the methods that can be controlled. However, with the Oritus spraying, we can control the pesticide spraying levels so that for each of the tree they can get equally pesticides to spray on. So this is the benefits of using the drone as well. So talking about the safety, so by using the manual and tractor spraying, the safety levels will be slightly lower because there's a direct contact between the pesticides and also the human itself. So for the safety level for drones itself, we will just pour everything inside the tank, and also if you let it fly under automatic mode, so everything will be less contact with the pesticide and between the label itself. So we can conclude that by using the drone spraying, there is more high efficiency and lower cost can be applied. So how to use Oritus spraying? So there are the three workflows that we can focus in. So it's very easy and user-friendly and also straightforward. So the first step will be perform the RTK mapping. Basically, it's help to create the file path. Then after that, for the second step, we will just deploy the Oritus to do the spraying and execute automated spraying programs. So everything will be in automated and not in the manual way. So in the third step, for the management, is just to review and report. So everything will be recorded for the spraying results, and also is for the analyzing and reporting purpose. So by do the repeating jobs and also the operations in the estate, we can just simply repeat the step 2 and step 3 together. So as the introduction of Oritus, so this Oritus will be known as the first precise spot spraying drones designed for the oil palm sectors, which will come with the two different spraying methods, which is called dose and mist. So in the later slide, I will explain more what is dose and mist. So talking about what is the key specifications of the Oritus. So basically for Oritus, we are rating it with an IP65 rating. So it's a water resistant rating that you can check online later. What is the IP65? And also we can fill up to 16 liters of tank, which is quite sufficient for the oil palms owners and also the plantations owners. So after that, we also come with the features that you can do a quick swap batteries for the drones. Means when it lands, you can quickly just swap the batteries and continue with the operations. So with the how many hectares we can map spray per hours is up to 2 to 3 hectares per hours. So it depends on the plantation's landscape as well. It will affect the spraying time. So, and most importantly, we will integrate the drones Oritus with Aura Maps, which is our online cloud processing and analyzing platforms to do for the reporting purpose. So these are the key features and specifications that can be applied in the Oritus itself. So let us start with the Oritus Mist, the first model that I introduced. We can see later we can do a comparison between the two models, Oritus Duos and Oritus Mist. So Oritus Mist basically will deliver premium spraying at a fractions at the traditional cost by introducing the IR 4.0 automation into the farming operations. So what is so special about the Oritus Mist is it comes with the features that you can do the blanket spray, and also it will be having the adjustable nozzle according to what you need. And then the last one, it can spray up to 24 hectares per day under the blanket mode. So what kind of crops or plantation is suitable for Oritus Mist? That is by having Oritus Mist, you will be having the blanket mode, and for the Oritus Duo, you will also having the blanket mode as well. So what's the usage of blanket mode is that if we're very fast and having even coverage on the largest areas, so it's perfect for the raw crops, especially for paddy and rice field. And we have a 4 nozzle of application system with the adjustable droplet size and spray rate. So the maximum of it can cover up to 24 hectares per day, and the blanket mode is available on the Oritus Duo and Mist. So this will be the blanket mode that can be applied by the Oritus Mist. And then we also come with the Auritus mobile apps. So basically, the phone will be come together with the package that you can use it, and also the Auritus apps to do your plannings. So by having the Auritus apps, you're able to do your mission plannings by just draw out the boundaries. Then the flight path will automatically come out, and also you can adjust for your spring rates and also the angles that you're looking at. So everything informations will be inside the apps itself. So including the number of lanes it will apply and how many hectares, all will be recorded and also shows in the apps itself. So after that, let us talk about Auritus Duo. So what is Auritus Duo? So basically, Auritus Duo is the first high accuracy agriculture drones that able to do the spot spraying individuals to spot the individual tree with the centimeter level of precision, and also it able to perform the blanket spraying as well. So what is the features that come together with the Auritus Duo is that it can apply for the spot spraying, and also it can apply for the blanket spraying. So they basically you can change between two mode between the spot and blanket spraying together. And also importantly, it comes with the RTK positioning system that is able to help you to perform the centimeter level of accuracies to your spraying operations. And also for the maximum output of it is can spray up to 16 hectares per day under the spot mode. So Auritus Duo is basically is a precise application on the tree crops. So it's perfect for the plantation crop such as the oil palm. And also with the single nozzles application system under the tank itself, you also can be adjust the spray amount and durations. So basically under our case study and also under our testing, we can cover up to 16 hectares per day under the oil palms. So it's only for the spot mode, it's only applicable in the Auritus Duo models. So it's same as the Auritus Mist as well. For the flight apps plannings, you can using our Auritus apps as well. And then the best thing for it is can sync with the IRA maps. So basically under the IRA map, you can do your plannings also. Then by using the IRA map, you can see everything and also do the analysis by yourself. And the most importantly, it can give you the dashboard overviews by knowing that how many hectares and only how many flights you can, and also the average you have flight by your staff itself. So for the dashboard itself, it's very useful that to do a management review or management reports to know that your workers have already do their jobs, and also how many areas they have sprayed. So everything will be recorded and cannot be cheated. So this is the most important task and also features that AeroMap can give to your team. And this is one of the mission summary as well, by example of the mission summary. So what is the key benefit between the Auritus Duo and Mist? That is, as a summary, the Duo and Mist, they can increase the efficiencies in agriculture operations. So by having perform effectively in all terrains, and also it can give a high precision of spraying and also all the missions are recorded and accessible by the owners and managers. So everything can be recorded and traceable by using the Auritus. So the most importantly, we will come to the final pricings for Auritus Mist and Duos. So now everyone must be willing to know what's the price that we can offer to you. So the pricing for Auritus Mist, by the standalone units, we are selling at 22,000. It's just having the drone itself without any extra accessories. So normally we suggest our clients to take the Auritus Mist, which is the ready-to-fly package. So inside the package will consist of the Auritus Mist, 6 sets of batteries, 1 battery charger and 1 charging hub, and it will cost up to 40,000. And then for Auritus Duos, the standalone unit is cost at 32,000, and then for the ready-to-fly package will be cost up to 50,000. And for this package, we can contain one more RTK base station set and also other accessories as I mentioned earlier. And it will cost up to 50,000 for the ready to fly package. And as we see ready to fly package, these are the accessories that will be included. And for the RTK base station, it's only applied to the Auritus Duos. So apart from that, after you buy our ready to fly package, we are able you to perform you some complimentary service. So for it, it will be including 3 days of training. So basically, it will be including the theories and also the most important is the practicals. We will teach your pilots and your team how to fly it. So basically, we will take up to 3 days to train up your teams to know how to operate the Auritus. And also, we will come up with the 1 year of warranties for the aircraft itself and 6-month warranty for the batteries. And also, we are able to let you to integrate Auritus with IRAMAP as well. So we also provide the extended technical support. So the most important that we can provide one-to-one swap when we are unable to repair your drones under the same days. And it's not applicable if the problem is due to the pilot errors or human damage. And then we're also able to provide you extended protectors solutions with the extra 2 years of warranty after the first year of purchase. So these are the Auritus Care or Auritus warranty that we're able to provide to you. So this with an extra 2 years protections, we come out the cost with just 50,000 for the MIS and 20,000 for the Duos. So for your coverage, you can cover up to 24,000 for the MIS and 36,000 for the Duos models. So basically, we will cover majorly of the main components, including the frame, propellers, and etc. And then we're able to provide you with the extra 2 years protections with the mileage maintenance. So either you fly up to 600 hours or every 4 months you can send it to our workshops here for the maintenance jobs. So everything will be recorded in IRAMAP or Auritus mobile apps and for you to check out for every 600 hours or 4 months for the checkup and also maintenance. So I think that will be the end of my presentation. So here now, let us see back what kind of questions we can help to answer to you guys. I would like to pass back to Afiq for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Jayang. I do think we have a few interesting questions that we have for us. So the first one, someone has asked, can Auritus MIS be used for vegetable farms? Yes, it can be used for raw kind of crops such as paddy, vegetables, and also going back to Auritus MIS, we can see, for example, let me go back. So paddy and rice field for row crops is perfect for that. And for additional extra, we have 4 nozzles embedded surrounded on the arms of the drone itself. So for the questions, second question is that how is spot spraying done in oil pump? Are we going to do mapping first?
So for the spot spraying, we will dump in the oil pump instead. First, we need to do the RTK mappings in your oil pumps because we need to know each of the coordinates of your oil pump positions. And then after that, we only able to perform the spot spraying. So for the oil pumps owners, so normally we suggest them to do the RTK mapping first. Then after that, we will help them to do the spot spraying as a trial. So after purchase for the ready to fly package, we are able to perform you for the first 200 hectare of the free RTK mappings as a complimentary benefits to the oil pump owners. Then after that, then we can use the RTK mappings to perform and also do it for the mission planning for the spot spraying. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Jayang. And then I think the next one would be, what is the differences between Auratus versus other drones in the market, such as DJI?
Yeah, so the major difference between Auratus and other drones in the market, such as the DJI, is that Auratus drones is the drones we R&D and also local made in Malaysia. So basically, for every part and we are manufacturers in Malaysia, and also the R&D is done in Malaysia as well by our team. So we can say that it's a very local Malaysian products. So when you're facing any challenges or issues, that we can help you in a very immediate response, so that you can have a very strong support of a local support by our team as well. So this will be the major difference that we can compare Auratus drones with DJI drones that is come from China's. Yep.
And to add on, Auratus has been built specifically, Auratus Dual in this particular has been built specifically for oil pump. So meaning executing spot spraying and also blanket spraying for both the rhinoceros beetle and also other spraying operations in oil pump. So the next question would be the usage of Aramap that you mentioned before in the ready to fly package. Yeah, is it complementary or how, Jayang?
So basically, Aramap is the online cloud processing and analytic platforms developed by our teams. So it's part of the Polar Drones product as well. So as you are using the Auratus, Aramap is a free platform to use for you to put in all the data and everything. So basically, if let's say you want to process for any data, Aramap also can able to do the job as well. Just that you need to pay with certain charges, which we are charging by hectareage. So all the pricings we have been listed on Aramap websites under the pricings cap, under the pricing tab. So basically, you can refer the pricing for the processing analysis over there. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. To wrap up, there's two last questions that we have. First one is, this Auratus drone has been used by any of our clients, and can the drone spray at night? Can you do or execute the spraying operations at night?
So basically, yep, the drones have been used by our clients, and we have doing a lot of demo with our client as well to perform and also show the capabilities of the drones to the oil palm estate especially, and there's few coming up projects for the paddy as well. So basically, the drones are already using, and also for the drones whether can spray at night or not, I think it depends on the operators and also the estate owner as well. So normally we only performs the jobs in the afternoons or morning time due to the visibility, so that we can see whether the drones can perform nicely or not, and whether it's do their job or not. So when you spray at night, then you cannot see anything. So we will still suggest that the operation will be done in the morning and also the afternoon times. Yep.
Yeah, thank you. I think with those questions, we are wrapping up everything that this webinar for today. But one final thing before we end this session is that everyone can see the link on the chat box on the right hand side of the screen. If you are interested in knowing more about the technical aspects of the RTK positioner system, that you can download a white paper from our website. Just follow through the link and then fill out the forms, and then there will be a download link for you to view the white paper. So, and one final thing, this session is recorded and will be sent to you as well as the presentation deck. And if you do have any questions, feel free to contact us. And oh yeah, sorry. We do have two final questions. Yeah. So the first one, does Auratus has FPV or any kind of camera on board?
Yep, we did have a FPV first-person view of cameras that will be equipped with the Auratus itself. So basically, we have a first-person view on the drones when you monitors from your screen.
And then one more question. If you want to opt from IRMap, we'll be able to extract the data, flight map, battery log, and etc. from Auratus by ourselves.
So, so for the flight map battery log data, yep, it can be extracted out from the data from the Auratus by yourself, even you are not using the IRMap platforms. So all the data still can available on the Auratus mobile apps, and then you extract it as a raw data from it to your computers for the other purpose as well.
I think that wraps up everything that we have for today. And once again, if you're interested in understanding more about the article positioning system, you can download the white paper inside poland.com/auratus whitepaper.html. And we'll be sending you this recording and also presentation of this webinar to your email soon. And that ends our webinar for today. Thank you very much and have a nice day.